Live from the Heartland Show.
While folks are eating breakfast and having coffee.
Oh, it's good.
Smells good.
I had green tea today. I made a switch.
I did too.
All right. I'm drinking straight ahead black coffee. Fair trade, I hope.
We're going to have Cook County Clerk David Orr coming up in a minute as soon as he swallows his grits and his bacon and stuff like that. But we do have another member of our team, Lynn Orman. And Lynn has been a big help in booking some of the guests on the show, and she's really involved in music, and she's got good politics.
She's got great energy.
And she's a great gal. So good morning to you.
Good morning, and enough energy to get up and come here to my favorite radio show this morning.
You are great. You have. Let me just say it because people can't see you over the radio, but you're here always with a great smile and your networking
and a camera.
Capacity
and a camera, right?
And a camera. Backing up the Wozniak crew here, and really, it's a joy to have you connected to the show. And we spoke before you walked in about inaugural activities. You, I understand, are heading to D.C.
tomorrow morning.
Are you going to an inaugural ball?
You know what? I'm not going to the ball. I'm going to the swearing in, and I'm going to the museum on Monday after. I'm going to the parade. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm joining my team of A Safe Haven there, Nellie Vasquez-Rollin.
Oh, excellent.
And I just got a call from her this morning, and last night she was so excited. I don't know if you know. Do you know Abe Thompson?
I don't.
She was, they were invited to a home last night, and Clarence Jones, are you familiar with that name?
You just keep dropping names.
Clarence Jones was one of the writers for the I Have a Dream speech. And so she met him last night and said such an inspiring man, and they were honoring him today for the day of service.
Wow.
So that was exciting. You were there 4 years ago at the day of service?
I was there 4 years ago. It was frigid, but very exciting. Very exciting and wonderful.
Lynn Orman, you have an event coming up that you're pushing here. You have a nice flyer with Ella Jenkins. Tell us about it, and then I do believe Ella's coming on the show in March on International Women's Day.
Absolutely.
Tell us about this event.
Okay, well, Ella, who you know is coined, we call her the first lady of children's music, and she pretty much coined multiculturalism in music. She is a pioneer. She's a civil rights activist. And a woman who has just given her heart and soul to children, 4 generations of children around the world, but always maintained to live here in Chicago. She will be getting a Lifetime Achievement Award on Wednesday evening from the Chicago Metro Association of Education of Young Children, which is the Chicago Association. And it's for her lifelong work in education, early childhood education, in music, and it's called the Opening Minds Award, and that's going to be Wednesday evening, and that falls actually this coming Monday, I should say. She has a free concert at the Beth Eden Church, Baptist Church in Beverly.
Really?
And that's at 2 p.m. And if you go to Ella Jenkins' website, you can find that information.
Wow. We are going to be so honored to have her on this show, but
tell us a little bit about how
that free concert is something that some of our listeners might go to.
Absolutely. It's this Monday. It's at the Beth Eden Baptist Church in Beverly, and it's
middle
free,
of the
and
afternoon.
It's at 2 p.m. And exciting enough, this 88-year-old lady who keeps on writing and singing has her 33rd CD coming out on January 29th on Smithsonian Folkways Records.
Yikes. She's amazing.
Lynn Orman, you were responsible for having one of our great guests on the show, Eddie Clearwater.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And how's he doing?
He's doing great, and everybody should come out, including you, both of you tonight. To his 78th birthday party at Space in Evanston at 7 p.m. I feel like a calendar listing here.
You are.
Eddie the Chief Clearwater, his newest release on Alligator Records, West Side Strut, and his new DVD, Eddie Clearwater Live in Unison. Tonight, they're turning Space into a juke joint from 7 until whenever. And some of the best rock and blues, electric blues, left-handed guitarists you ever want to see.
One of the wonderful artists I remember seeing You know, at Biddy's.
Biddy Mulligan's.
Biddy's.
Right.
That album
when he stood like a foot from you as you sat at the bar drinking a beer.
Yeah.
That album is
Crazy
great
place.
to use at the gym. I have my iPhone now, and I've been listening to it while I'm doing my stuff.
And what would that album be again?
It's called West Side Strut. And it's on Alligator. And anybody that comes tonight and actually purchases a CD or DVD will get a signature pick and a signed, autographed poster. So
that's so cool. At Space in Evanston.
And I
tonight.
do have an announcement that the Heartland will be closed this evening.
Oh, yeah.
For a private party. So we don't mind if you go to the space tonight.
Right. Well, I have to say,
you know.
do you know Colin is making a special bacon for Eddie because he was born in Macon? So it's going to be called Eddie Clearwater's Bacon from Macon.
That's good.
That is
we do,
good.
here at the Heartland, we do cure our own bacon these days.
Yes.
Yeah, Colin Beaumier, great bacon maker.
Yes.
All right, we're going to take another short musical break. Maybe you could find Eddie the Chief Clearwater from his album West Side Strut, a little tune, and we're going to have the incomparable David Orr, who is the Cook County Clerk and the biggest vote-getting guy in the county.